Hi, I'm Jennifer Dumnich, and I'm talking to you today from the ranch out here in California, and I'm so thrilled to be here. I'm at the very end of my stay right now. I've been here for 7 days, and I live in Pennsylvania with my family. I have my husband and 5 children, and I came out here to get my life back and my health back. I am a personal trainer back at home and have been doing that for several years after a career in finance, and about 8 months ago really started having a lot of health troubles, and I couldn't understand why, because my entire life I had been healthy. I rarely went to the doctor. I felt great every day. I had a ton of energy. I ran on a regular basis, lifted weights, enjoyed all different types of exercise. And 8 months ago, it was as if I hit a brick wall. I woke up one day and I had severe back pain and hip pain on my right side. And then that progressed into many, many other symptoms. I woke up another morning about a month after that, and I had a swollen lymph node here on the side of my neck that I could see sticking out of the side of my neck in the mirror, and I wasn't sure what it was. So I went to the doctor to ask them about it, and they weren't overly concerned. They said, "Oh, it's just a swollen lymph node. Come back and see us if it doesn't go away in a couple of weeks." And throughout the course of those weeks, I then developed chronic diarrhea. And at that time, I also began to lose weight. Over the course of those 8 months, I lost 17% of my body weight. I continued to have the chronic diarrhea. The pain spread from my right back and hip over to the left hip, and then it proceeded all the way up my back as well and in between my shoulder blades. I also had horrible insomnia every night, as well as night sweats, and they were drenching night sweats. I would wake up 3, 4, 5 times in the middle of the night, and I would be soaking wet. The sheets were soaked, my pajamas were soaked, and I'd have to change clothes. And then during the day, I was absolutely exhausted, trying to take care of the 5 kids. By the time I got up in the morning, got them breakfast, and got them off to school, I would go back to bed for several hours just because I couldn't function well enough to get anything else done around the house. And I actually, 3 months ago, also had to take a leave of absence from my job in personal training instruction because I didn't have the energy to get back and forth to work each day. During the course of that 8 months, I saw many, many different doctors. I saw 2 different primary care physicians. I changed during the middle of the 8 months because all of my other doctors, specialists, felt that the primary care doctor was not doing the right tests and looking for the right things to put all of my symptoms together. So between the 2 primary care doctors, I also saw a GI doctor, I saw a surgical specialist, and I saw my OBGYN. The only thing that they were able to diagnose me with was lymphocytic colitis and low zinc levels. And the way that they found that was through a whole range of testing, including a colonoscopy, an endoscopy, a CT scan with dye, chest x-rays, 4 different rounds of very detailed blood work, looking at all of my different levels and if my white blood cell counts had changed, and they could not find anything that was wrong other than the lymphocytic colitis. With the lymphocytic colitis, they put me on 1 round of Entocort, which is a steroid, and I took that for 30 days, but really didn't see much improvement in any of my symptoms from that either. After the 30 days, I knew that something else had to change because the doctors were out of answers. They didn't even want to set follow-up appointments with me anymore because they didn't have any other answers on how to help me. And so I started looking into alternative options. And I had a friend that was very familiar with Dr. Young and his program here with the pH Miracle, and she recommended that I come out here for a week to the ranch and try to see if they could help me. And it has been an amazing journey for the 7 days that I've been here. When I arrived the first day, we started doing colonics and lymphatic massage every day. As well as taking the salt baths and spending time in the sauna and taking his exercise class every morning, which has been just amazing. And I had to put everything that I knew, even in regards to fitness, aside and try to take this all in as new information to completely heal my body and change my life, as I said, so that when I get home, I can enjoy that time with my children. Just in the short 7 days that I've been here doing both of the treatments every day, the salt baths, the sauna, and being on the liquid cleanse while I'm here, I've been able to see that all of the swelling in my lymph nodes has gone down, even the most significant swelling that I had, which was in the groin area. I also have not had any GI issues since I've been here. Those have all been completely resolved. My weight has been very stable, and I've actually been able to put on about 2 pounds over the course of the time that I'm here. My back pain has disappeared, and the massage therapists here that have worked on me have done a tremendous job in helping with that, along with the colonics and the liquid cleanse as well. Since I've been here and have been feeling better, I have not taken a single nap on any given day. I've rested very well at night, and I've been able to go out and not only take Dr. Young's exercise class every morning, but I've also gone out and exercised by myself each day, either taking a hike or playing tennis with someone here, and it has just been extraordinary. I'm so excited to go back home tomorrow and be able to go out for a run with my husband and go enjoy the family events that we used to do. We have a weekend packed full of excitement and adventure to take the kids different places, and I'll actually be able to go along and enjoy it, whereas several months ago I was sitting at home while my husband took everybody out on these events because I couldn't leave the house for that long without being near the bathroom and being able to take a nap in the afternoon. So I'm thrilled, and it's made all the difference in the world, and I have my life back.